All right, there we go. Let's get. Oops. Right, let's stop the music. Right, I definitely remember how to do things. Just capture straight away. Wonderful. Did not save. Some of the fates are. Let's reduce the sound effects a little bit so we can actually get to hear the music. But yeah. So this demo of Star Childs, which is made by Pale Blue Studios, aka Pale Blue Camel, on Twitch. He also made Tolio, which was pretty good. It's pretty fun. I thought I was gonna have some trouble with Tolio, to be perfectly honest, because I never really been much into platformers, especially not the really hard ones. And I was surprisingly amount of fun with that one. I mean, I guess I don't know if there's anything different about the hard one heart that's different from only having one. Oh, is this like one? Oh, right. Is this like a permadeath thing? Yeah, that's probably permadeath. That's probably permadeath. We don't do that. I'm just gonna start on normal. Might try harder one heart. No, you know what? Oh. I thought we were expect. Interesting that back, huh? I really thought back here would take you back to difficult select. I didn't think it would take you all the way back to main menu. Oh my god, Steam's lying to me? Steam popped up a big old, hey, this is best with a controller type deal. No, okay. So it's more like, yeah, controls more like controller then, okay. That's gonna take some getting used to again. Okay, so right is rolling, no matter what direction you're going in. Okay. Does that mean left or down? It's gonna have anything assigned as well? I'm just trying all the buttons there right now. Interesting, I just realized the buttons don't seem to be localized. This is a tad too loud. I'll begin to the first checkpoint. I've seen a little bit of gameplay of this, and the first checkpoint should be lows. I don't think the game has told me about rolling yet. Okay. One thing that I'm reacting to is the all the sound effect in the main menu is very loud compared to what I feel like the sound effect in the actual game is. You're gonna have to wait until I get like the actual ability to, you know, shoot stuff. It doesn't mention rolling. Can I actually get past? Is that rolling? I think what it's trying to tell you is to do like a mid-air jump, like you walk off and then press jump. But that's gonna be pretty hard to do without hitting the spikes, or like without having a roll. I think like maybe just like taking the ceiling up one tile, I think would make it fairly reasonable to get past that. With just like the walk off and jump. And not requiring the player to have learned about rolling yet. Yeah, it's only now that they actually tell me about rolling. Which means that it kind of intends for you to get past this without... I mean, okay, I mean, it is doable. Okay, now, yeah. I still think that they could do the ceiling being one height there. Well, to be fair, if you play on normal, you don't instantly. You have a couple of tries before you go back to the start, though. A bit more reasonable. Rocket! Da, da, da. All right, secret room, and we get a... Oh, do I keep that pickup for my clone, or would I need to go back for this? Can I even activate? Hello, Camel. How are you doing, Milkman? Oh, right. You can't go back to the checkpoint. Okay. Well, I guess you're about to find out if I can keep my pickups then. If I'm gonna die. Yeah, let's do an auto map. Okay. Yeah, welcome in. How are you doing? A keyboard? I mean, the game. Steam told me. Hello, Litu. How are you doing? Doing as well? Welcome in. Steam told me when I booted it up that I should be using a controller, but then all the prompts were keyboards, so I switched over to keyboard. So, and that heals you as well. So I'm actually a little bit curious about that. Like, if you touch the controller, it auto switches both controls and the messages. That's interesting. Does it? Because I used the controller until I got the keyboard to movement prompts. Let me test that. We're just gonna save it anyway. If we complete this sake, let's just go straight from the start. So now I switch over to using controller. Yeah, that's what I noticed. Yeah, the fact that it defaulted to keyboard controls here. Yeah, so it switches straight away. The fact that it switched to keyboard controls, even though I had never even touched the keyboard after launching the game, made me think they were all going to be keyboard. Also, I don't know if you have this on your basically like your to-do list, but one thing that's a little bit annoying is that if you select difficulty and you want to go, oh, I guess the back just goes back. If you press escape, it goes all the way back to the main menu. I would have expected that to do basically the same as the back button. Yeah, the reason I noticed that is because I planned to start on normal, and I was like, yeah, you know what, I'll do hard. And then it took me straight back to the main menu, and I was like, oh, that feels a bit weird. Okay. I feel that Bob should wait until you actually pick up the weapon. I mean, I guess in that case you might have some idiot just not picking up the weapon, not knowing we're gonna be able to attack. That's a little bit weird that to get the press left to attack, and then left not doing anything. What? Oh. Oh, I didn't expect you to have 2 jumps if you walked off the ledge. Oh. I just assumed you would. Yeah, that was like your 1 air jump that you still had. Okay. Cat sticker. I mean, I did. Yeah, I mean, I did fall into the spikes in the cat secret room, but I mean, I had 2 hearts at that point, so I didn't actually die. Ooh. Not the same case with the trampoline. Okay. Need to be a limit to how many. It doesn't seem to be a limit to how many shots you can fire at the same time. You just released a minor update which will mark the save slots, say if you have completed the game. Oh yeah. Oh, there is a limit. Right. Oh, that. Oh, I noticed the character was great to start. It seemed to be red at some point. Right, that switches when you pick up the gun. Okay. Yes, yeah, with how high the limit is for that, it's gonna be hard to notice, yeah. Like, because I have, I don't know if the down button is spawn tempting. I would have liked for that to be Neil as well. At least in my head, because up is jump, I expect down to be crouch. Well, I'm assuming that like on the full release there would be remapping. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean the controls are a bit weird, but I'm kind of used to them from having played Tolio. But I think these are like more or less this, because it's a similar style as Tolio, as the keybind in Tolio. Oh, here we're okay. Yeah, I would be expecting most people to play, like as long as you at least you fix it so it shows controller key binding at the right at the start. I do expect most people to be a controller, yeah. Oh. Sound like Pac-Man eating dots? I don't know if I really have like an idea of what Pac-Man eating sounds like. Oh. That was not what I planned to do. Oh, I do like that both space and enter can be used to confirm in menus. Come in. There we go. Just don't sneal, I can just shoot it over there again. It's much easier. Yeah, I think my problem here is like kind of panic a little bit. So we only have those like little guys. I don't have to kill him. In fact, not kill him is probably smart because that will leave me exposed for less time. You know what, let me try on controller a little bit. I don't, yeah, this... I think like with the rebinding I would prefer keyboard controls, but right now it's like a little bit off from what I expect. Mess me up. It is gonna get... It's gonna make the... It's gonna make it rolling and jumping. No, it's still gonna be sort of good. Right side again. Oh, I think that's gonna be easy for me. You're just gonna avoid, little fella. There we go. It's not a secret over there, is it? Like that. I'm pretty sure that is not a checkpoint, because it's not a clone station. I mean, I did watch Leetu play a decent amount of this, so I know some stuff going up, like the little altered things. Well, knowing what was coming up did not help me, turns out. Kinda savory, yeah. That's not what achievement it's gotta be. Come on. I'm following that good old... Are you kidding me? I'm impatient to get back to where I am, so now I start hurrying, and I'm making a lot of mistakes. That good old trap. I'm hoping not to get hit at all, because I don't trust that I will be able to get through the third room without taking a hit. Turn Sunrise down a little bit. Well, I mean, that's not how I expected. I do feel like there's a lot of the ledges as you come into rooms simply quite small. So it's quite easy to accidentally run off one of them still, if you're careless. Okay. Can't be 250 there. Oh, nice, you can just jump straight over there, nice. Is the position of the worms randomized? So, like, determined on how long it takes to get there? Or even a different position than they were that time. Initial direction is random, okay. Ah. Also try to roll down that from there. I got to fall into lava as well. Oh, it's just a nice short run back to the actual save button. I'll need to be careful now. Yeah, because I know this, specifically this room, sometimes they were like almost right on top of you very quickly, and sometimes they were just hanging out on the left side. I don't think I deserve to get through that. I'm not getting through there with only one part, thank you. But I don't trust myself to do like one more typical one hit at least. Well then. Just gonna try anyway. Alright. It feels very weird for a checkpoint to be like after I got the gun, so like every time I restart there, in my brain I can already shoot. Why is that little worm specifically there cause me so much trouble? Hello, Porter. Well, congratulations first. Welcome in. I got it. How did you jump for that one? Right. Well, I timed that perfectly. Wonderful. Hello, Import. How are you doing? Just gonna stop following that initial worm there. We should be good. Oh, you're the one sneaky guy coming at us early here. Okay. It always goes the same way to start. Okay, that... Okay. And a new and interesting way to take damage. Wonderful. It's going pretty well, except for another part where I keep dying all the time. I mean, to be fair, I could also have this start on normal instead of hard, and I would not be having this problem at all. Maybe that would have been a good idea on like the first time playing it. Ooh. No, it is mostly a skill issue. Yeah, I would fully expect hard to take a bit longer for first playthrough, yeah. Like that, and don't jump into the blast this time around. There we go. There we go. Okay. I'll just gonna resist the temptation to fall into the nice juicy tomato sauce. There we go. I think your keyboard buttons are made for FPS players because watch movement, and the right hand is mimicking mouse button with arrow keys instead. I mean, I'm more or less used to using WASD for wonderful start. Yeah, I'm more or less used to using WASD for movement on a keyboard. It was more like a non-WASD key that I had struggled with. Huh. I do have to say, the invulnerability in lava was slower than I expected it to be. Right, most people use arrows keys to move for platformers. Right. That probably falls into the I'm not used to platformers part of that. That's the good thing for me with platformers and with weird controller schemes, is that I don't have any bad habits to break. Or I don't have any habits to break. And the fireball on the back of us, okay. Are there many platformers on the computer where you would use keyboard? I guess like maybe some like back in like, you know, DOS games with like Command and key and stuff perhaps? Ooh. Just remember I really should get on to playing Commander Keen at some point. Alright, this is a safe spot, right? It's still pretty uncommon for PC gamers to have a controller? Is it? I guess. I guess platformers have become more common with stuff like, I don't know, like stuff like Shovel Knight, Celeste and so on. I guess it's more of a I don't really play platformers kind of thing. It's never been a... I don't know, it's just never been a genre of games that I've been like, yeah, I need to play that. Oh! I didn't realize the second... I didn't realize it split up. Like PC only, no console shite players, so he refuses a control for anything. That does not surprise me. I usually got a controller for racing games and that's it. I think most of what I use controller for is like third-person action games like Dark Souls. Not that I play a ton of those either. Which actually leads me into like a little bit of problem whenever I play. I started playing more consoles now, and I never remember if I prefer inverted or non-inverted camera movement. You know, I just haven't played enough games where I use a stick for that to be a thing I have to think about. Not this is stick movement, right? That's right in there, wonderful. Yeah, prefer not to use the camera. Yeah, me too. I still cannot for the life of me do a first-person camera with a stick. Oh, wonderful. I have more time than I think I do. And then there is the spice, okay. Okay, we have plenty of time there to wait for that firewall to go up and down. See some step in the last square. Why I didn't remember that the eye split up in two? I don't know, because I saw that it happening when Lito streamed. And I don't know why I don't remember that. Okay. Right, I thought that I just spawned this room back there was the eye from this room that had like followed me. Okay, yeah, this doesn't the case. Don't beat the game too fast. You want to go to the store and come see me struggle with saving still. I don't worry. I'll probably be here for a while. I have been neglecting shooting walls to look for secrets though. I got very lucky that was the spice just weren't where I happened to jump there. Yeah, I love that effect of it just stopping at the wall. Oh, okay. Let's see, we're doing this now. Okay, right, so that's just the way back. Okay. I like the bounce of it because it gives you a very clear, like, no. Like, it doesn't leave any ambiguity, but, like, is this actually doing anything and I can shoot a bunch of times? Or it does not work at all? Is it random? Yes, okay. So down we jump, high we crouch, and middle I guess we gotta roll underneath. Should we pay in with one down below there to have to avoid the bug guy? I would have been genuinely surprised if I gotten through that on the first try. Okay, much easier if I just crouch all the time and use rolling to move there. The first case we have the rolling jump? Avoid damage, I think it might be. I don't know why I killed that one, because I mean he's going to be back by the time I ran away. No, that's a spike. That's a spike, I say, as I then proceed to roll into that spike. Brains and hands not always cooperating on what I'm trying to do. Okay, contact damage on the tentacles as well, okay. Okay, crouch actually deals with both the high and the low. High and the middle shots. I don't need to worry about this the low one, okay. The rolling jump is a little bit more natural for me to do on the keyboard. I'm used to it from Polio. fit in that section? I feel the randomness is perfectly fine. I mean, they're firing in us, like they're firing at the same. Like it's not like they change like the rate; they're also firing at the same rate. It's whether or not they. Yes, just whether or not they shoot. Like what the? Okay. Oh, interesting. But push forward by being hit. Okay. I think the randomness is perfectly fine. This right now it feels perfectly fine. Might be a section later where it's a bit more annoying. Also, I think I'd go quick in that previous room. I don't. The timing is a lot easier for worms. No. Yes. Not the exact same way. Oh, nearly the exact same way. No, I think I need to stick. I tried using on keyboard there, but no, I need to stick to the controller, I think, at least for now. Okay, it's a little bit easier if I make sure that I pay a bit of attention to where the worm is before I jump up that return section there. I should have cleared onto way before. That felt like a very Tolio setup. Oh. Yeah, that was a very that was a very Tolio. So what I do have to say, this is a lot more platforming heavy than what I would have expected from a Metroidvania. Ooh, nice. That's pretty cool. Yeah, some fun little slide, yeah. Oh, that's a bug? I mean, if that's a bug, I feel like you definitely should keep that. Right, more is like you didn't plan for it, it just sort of happened. I can roll off trampoline using square. Nice. No, I didn't want to fall down. What was the... Is there not a map button for controller? There it is, okay. I feel like I tried to select, it just didn't play it properly then. Deep reset. Well, I don't trust you. Oh, the secret cat room. Nice. I'll take your obs cat. Nice. Are you planning on keeping like the secret rooms like as being like cat rooms? Or is that more like a demo thing? Oh, fuck that turret. That's close. One of these super secret optional rooms? Yeah. Okay, good data they're keeping it though. Why is there a room up top left? Is there any reason to go there? Can I go there? Oh, I think I can jump that high. Right. One stop falling into lava. Oh! It does feel a little bit weird to lose upgrades that die. It's the kind of thing that, like, with a... Like, if it was like a... If I had to press, like, load save, I would definitely be like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I think what's throwing me off is the fact that I have to, like, press... That I don't have to press, like, load save or anything like that. Oh, wonderful. Okay, to be fair, it does say continue. This is going splendidly. I'm sure I won't get hit a third time. That's who would be who would ever get hit a third time? Well, apparently I will. I wonder if you actually manage to get through without taking this, like, ship damage, basically. I think maybe the save benches is more than enough. Save benches very much do feel just like checkpoints. I feel like maybe we had like press up to save or something like that. Maybe like really driving on that. No, this is not. This is like an actual old school save. Or, you know, maybe the player just gonna need to learn the fact that, you know, the stuff doesn't save. I've gotten these first rooms reasonably well at this point. There's almost such lava again. Ow! Oh. What do you interact with? So the platform on the right is safe. It's specifically like the landing spot where I have to roll to. That's not safe, right beneath me. I think I have to go down into the hole straight away. And that happens pretty natural. Oh. Hello there, two-way street, okay. Oh, is this the first case of a scrolling screen? Okay. Rain was not entirely prepared for that. Ow. I am just playing an absolute idiot now. Wonderful. Let's try doing that without hitting every single piece of damaging environment on the way back. I honestly, I don't think. Well, I mean, you kind of teach that earlier, that you don't keep stuff with the gun as well. Assuming for to die there. I had no reason to not know it. Yes, I wouldn't be entirely surprised if I would end up just forgetting to pick something back up again. Life me get through that without just jumping into lava. I immediately will just go back and try to go the other direction. Because that doesn't transition to like a different zone. It's like, oh, okay, this is a new area. We can finish the other area first. So I feel like this is a case of both sides. There's different ways forward that we need to do. Yeah, okay, yeah. Hello, Jimmy. Welcome in. How are you doing? Vertical scroll now, okay. That entire feels like it's gonna be a save room. Phone room, yeah. Because it's not gonna get quite long without a save. Okay, now it's starting to feel more like a Metroidvania with like multiple ways to go. Yeah, very linear tutorial, yeah. Yeah, I'll try to the door. I do love that sound effect. Just bouncing off like that. Especially like it against especially like it against like the enemies, because it gives a very clear like, no, yes you are hitting, no it's not doing anything. It's always annoying in games, right? When you have an attack and try to shoot like a door or an enemy or something like that that's invulnerable, it makes the same hit effect as like pretty much everything else. It's like, okay, I'm hitting it. Is it doing it? Am I just going to hit like 20 million more times, or what's going on here? Another door? Okay. Oh, fuck me. I mean, I have the save point, so I'll just go back up here. Those flames are gonna be a pain on the way back. Or to tell. Okay, good, it goes back down. Okay, oh, okay, for a second I was like, okay, how do I fuck myself now? Touch that. But there's stuff off to the side makes me think that I should. If there's stuff off the side makes me feel like I should be able to do something off the side there. Oh, it had inescapable lava originally. What's one left yet then? I'm gonna key for that. Okay, yeah, that's good. Here's me. Yeah, the fact I can jump over this platform here. Should be something I should be that I'm going to be able to do by jumping off there. Oh, I already don't like this room. Right, and I have to go through here to even activate. Okay, didn't go too badly. I almost freaking spiked myself. Okay, so that is just way back down. No, I will definitely touch a spike on the way down there. Right? And I think I'm wrong. No, I don't think I. Let's be fair. I'm trying something dead on the way back out of here now. Okay, that's fair. Don't look at me. Okay. My brain is like keeps thinking like every time there's like a pit outside it, like something like that. Like that must be like for a reason, right? Must be something down there. Video games can't have stuff in the environment just to make it look better, right? That's not happening. It's gonna have a function. Metroid really did teach us to shoot. I mean, Metroid is like game. I feel like games in general really taught us to just walk with everything. And just walk into the flame instead. Okay, cool. That room doesn't seem too bad. At least, you know, with more than one heart. Yeah. I bet on one heart is a fucking nightmare. having more hearts to allow you to go like it doesn't matter if you take one hit, so that's you can just trade out for progress. Try to, you know, take 2 hits there at least. Oh, right, you come back, you little fuckers, okay. Right, yeah, because you have to get back through that room as well. I can get past that in one cycle, but ooh, no! Yeah, the weight of shame, yeah. I'm actually at the part where I have to get back through the eyeball room, which... Okay, I mean, I had to accidental fall there, but I did manage to kill the heart without being hit by the... At least I didn't get hit by the eyeballs, at least. That is slight progress. Oh, what's that? Flames. Yeah, quite enjoying it, yeah. You know that it's opened up a little bit more. Oh, right. Okay, yeah, just have to go back down here. Okay, that is easier. I'll just get back to, I think, that... Oh! Sure, that won't be problematic, right? That's just... Yeah, just run for it. What do you hard about that? Just don't make any mistakes. Oh. So a bit closer on the right. There. The question, it's not a big question becomes... Yeah, I don't think those are a one-time thing then, okay. So now me having that one, he should be locked in. Raise the flame and like no lava damage or something like that? Oh, go back to the save room before I test that. Thank you very much. I'll still take damage from that. Oh, okay, right. So we need a key to get the... yeah, we need a key to get the key. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I have the patience to like a one part playthrough. How much I enjoy getting hit. Oh, hold there. I thought I realized that section might be a little bit hard to get through. Part 1 hard is easy, only takes you 20 minutes. Right, that's 20 minutes of knowing what to do. Out of 30 playthroughs of the Ace I played. That section right there is... if it get back through. Okay. That also works. Oh, I'm focused. I just didn't have enough time to even get out of the lava pool there. Yeah. I need to jump in sync with the first left fireball there. Oh, that was something there. I missed something in this area. No, I'm gonna have to come back here when I unlock the door anyway. That is, of course, assuming that I make it out of this place to begin with. I keep forgetting that the roll doesn't count as something with 2 jumps. Where's the lava? I thought this is scrolling up and down makes me feel like the save ones for me over here, yeah. Oh! Yeah, I feel like maybe just pressing like up to save makes it like just like hammer it to home a little bit that yeah, this is like an actual save. Kind of like Super Metroid Draw sets. That will also make it so like if you accidentally like spike yourself in the save room, you don't actually have to like leave and go back to get your health back. Yeah, you would have to, yeah, that's true. You would have to put an upper power or something like that, yeah. Ooh. Oh. I expected that to hit me, huh? Okay. That is, it is an actual spot. It looks like, yeah, it looks like is that not a spike? Teleporter, right? Okay. No telefragging in this game, okay. Good to know. Actually pick care for so oh, and I got to time it with the fucking tentacle as well. Need to go back and kill any of them. Ooh, that's not a... That is not a good sort to get teleported to, huh? Safe first may remove all spikes, lava, and enemies. That's just platforming. Then you would... I was about to say, then you would have to make sure you can't get stuck in that version as well. I mean, I feel like most lava, like the fact that you can run through lava like a half a second or two, at least if you're not on one heart. Is it you need to make sure you can get out of the lava anyway? Should go ahead and die there, wonderful. actually be quick about it. Oh, one other vertical one. It always feels weird getting into these like vertical scrolling rooms. You know, that's good. Like when, because you just get so used to everything, like all the rooms be like static camera. This is weird. Fuck me. Also, it's a little bit weird when everything actually starts moving. I just went through that portal without thinking about the consequence at all. Actually, I'm surprised that didn't end horribly. Ah. Is it not going on? So it's gonna be like, yeah, there's definitely stuff up there. For some reason it's gonna like loop back around, maybe the teleporter, and that this also gets you back into the save room. Oh, yeah, okay, just loops you back around straight away, okay. Ah, right, spikes. Ooh. I don't know why I started jumping through that portal without thinking. It is working surprisingly well. Like, not is on screen. Oops. It's gonna be a secret over there. I'm not sure this is. Well, I guess we're doing this. Oh, that's spike at the top. Wonderful. Yeah, I mean, the platform isn't really. The problem is there's a surprisingly short time, but I guess that makes sense. Like, this wouldn't just shiver this entire room. Oh, interesting. You can look back down through the portal, huh? Right, now again with the jump into the portal without thinking. Oh. Back up here. So come on there. Okay, yeah. Okay, right, like if I so if I do the secret I can get back to save room, okay. sure about that. Did not deserve to get through with that. I'll take it. Victory! That is okay. That's the arrows. Oh, nice. And now we're just gonna make it back. I don't think so. How much space my back? Yes. There you go. Now we can go and get the key. Right, we're gonna eat a bunch of hits there. Okay, fine. It's a little bit easier when you have a couple hearts. It's missing a ceiling. It makes me feel like there's something up that I should be able to get. Should be able to like get on top of the room or something like that. Yeah, that's kind of what I expected, like Super Mario Bros. Style. No. Okay. I'm glad your invulnerability is longer than I expected to be. I do say this whole getting the keys thing is a lot easier if you do the left side first, so you don't have to go back through this side. Yes, I can eat. Was getting back through those fireballs was pain. But there's something I missed. Okay, that's forward. No, I wouldn't expect there to be any secrets where I have to take damage to find it. I would expect all secrets basically still be available on one heart mode. So that just immediately rolls out like any. Yeah, that just immediately rules out any like. Okay, you gotta roll like jump into lava and jump around type of deal. Yeah, I haven't found the fancy boots yet. No. In this demo, there's no fake lava. I guess you could have like fake lava. You'd have to have like a slightly different texture or something like that. Just so it's not totally unreasonable for people to jump in there. That is true. Even Metroid has fake lava. Ooh. Yeah, there was some weird shit with NES games sometimes, yeah. I didn't say they're bad games, but yeah, definitely some weird shit sometimes. I don't know how I feel about these flinching these things. You know, yeah, that is true. How did I not find that? I swore I tried jumping. Did I just not jump over this side? Maybe I jumped over and hit a spike and died? And then I just, in my mind, I had already explored that side? I mean, I'm not gonna go ahead and try to pretend to not be bad at games. I'm gonna have to go all the way around, yeah, because I can't say all the way around like it would be. Because I can't go back out that way, no. Oh. I mean, I can take 3 hits here, that should be fine. There we go. I need you to tell Camel that feature creep is a terrible thing in software development. He's again asking for something still that will complicate the code massively. If one player in 1,000 chance of ever seeing it, maybe it's in a few minutes. What? Feature creep? Feature creep's never a bad thing. I don't know what you're talking about. Just make everything from the start. I don't see the problem. One life to actually save on exit, but only until you die again. Right, so you can still, like, you can keep your... Right, so you don't... Right, so you don't have to do, like, the one life challenge in a single run. In that, I feel like that very much depends, like, how long would like the game be by the time you get like the I want to try on one health mode, on one life mode. Because then you would need to have like a... Right, because then you would need to have like a exit and save here instead of exit game. Sometimes, yeah, you have... Yeah, you do run into a lot of issues. I mean, you do get... okay, so two things with that. I don't know how Steam, like Cloud saves with Steam's work in that regard. Or if this game will even have that. I mean, it would potentially allow people to copy, like, find out where the save is stored and copy it. But I mean, if people are doing that, like, okay, why? Like, if they feel they want to do that, I don't see a reason to stop that. But like, they're only ruining the challenge for themselves at that point. Huh. Probably shouldn't count that button press to jump. What is the... Is a save file or just like something you can edit manually? Okay. Oh wait, oh, was that the end of the demo? Okay. But yeah, that was pretty fun. So 100%, nice. Oh, and it counts the saves. Ah, nice. Or it counts the death. Okay, it just takes you back here. Okay. Oh, it's just basically binary JSON. Okay. I mean, that seems like a reason. Yeah, like I get that, but like, yeah, because I mean, especially with single player games, like, yes, you could try to build in like all kind of like checks and stuff to make sure people don't mess around with, like, with the save files and so on. But also, if it's a single player game, why, and people want to do that, why stop them? Like, it's not like it's ruining. It's not like it's affecting anyone else. Yeah, for speedruns, it wouldn't be a problem. Yeah. Pardon me. All right, one heart instead of one. Well, let's just try one heart a little bit. I'm sure I won't die that much. But it won't be that much harder. The menu doesn't wrap. I don't think that's intentional. To display both the keyboard and the controller. You're thinking of storing the initial state for things we want to reset on death? And if you die on one life mode, it resets them. And now it's a fairly complex multi-dimensional map update to do conditionally, right? There's definitely a lot of rooms that I only got through. Yeah, definitely a lot of rooms that I only got through by having multiple hearts. So one heart is going to be hard. Now, especially with a short demo like this, I do start with a decent knowledge of what to do in rooms though. Right, I need to take a quick break. I'll be right back. Your first 100% hard one hot run from early day was 20 minutes 30 seconds, 39 deaths. Oh, nice. Oh, right, you're back to no guns again, right. I mean, you say there's only one hard room, but I mean... You might be underestimating how hard I'm able to make it for myself. It goes back to keyboard controls again, huh? Okay, what does that text actually mean? Oh shit, okay. Anything in the secret rooms now? What happens if I try to pick up? Okay, so you pick it up, but it just doesn't do anything. Okay. Right, so that means you can have a one heart 100% that still requires to pick up all the hearts? Yeah, so it's required for 100%, but that should do anything. Okay, makes sense. One of them is suddenly loose. Two of them is coming, okay. Don't like them messing around down there. Oh, they're leaving, okay. No? No, don't come back this way. That's also fine. Oh, this room of single heart. Fuck me. Okay. That's a little bit that I got more used to controls. Oh, right. Was the other platform? I couldn't remember which. I knew one of the platforms was safe. I just couldn't remember which one. Okay, right, this way. This is pretty a lot of need for that. The spike there. And then we do. Of all the places I could have done in that, I could have died there. That's what I tried to jump into. Really. I suddenly feel too pleased about myself at getting through the getting through there without through the eyeball room without having trouble. Yeah, no time to start feeling confident, yeah. Oh, there's a couple of rooms that I know it's going to be an absolute pain for me. I think one of those that I just never properly figured out is coming up soon. No? Okay, that was a lot easier on the second playthrough, second time. I had a rough idea of how to get through them. It very much, yeah, it very much feels like once you figure out a proper way of doing it, it's very like, you can, in a way, it kind of reminds me of Battletoads, in the way that like a lot of rooms are like really hard to do initially, but once you start figuring out like a proper way of doing it, you can always pull it off without getting hit, like nearly always. Yeah, that. Right. I've got. I need to watch where the second bug is before I start jumping there. Yeah, fire hurts. Look at what's the on that. Wait for a bug to move out of the way. Press the wrong button. That was a bit close. I pressed the wrong button there. Just a matter of getting back to the save bench again. Yeah, that like roll and then double, that shoulder jump as you call it, feels unreasonably good to actually do. very nice, but how about we go back and save? Oh, right, this is the section where there's a room that I just could not figure out. Oh, that's not safe yeah, as well, okay. Okay, so shooting the secret wall doesn't actually reveal it. Like, just the rocket just doesn't interact with it at all. Oh. This room, I never failed. Like, I mean, it's not like it's a like really tough thing to figure out. It's like you just shouldn't. That second part that we have to drop down, This could not manage to do it without jumping into the lava at all. It's really sucking at timing there. I was surprised it actually screen transitioned for instant death. Okay, a little bit hasty there. Found a new way to die. The developers didn't know about. I think I just need a bit of a double tap there to get in. I mean, obviously I do need to double jump there, but I think I just need I just need to do like the second. Like my brain, I'm sort of waiting until I see the result of the first time before I try to press this button a second time. I think I just need be prepared to do it twice. Yeah, I'll learn from my mistakes. I'm not getting caught there again. I will fuck up that jump though. Am I jumping quicker than I used to? The first jump? Yeah, just had to basically double tap, quickly double tap there instead of waiting for the results. I don't want to be close. And then we're just walking down there. Okay, cool. hit a spike before. I mean, sometimes you just gotta get like that good, like really deep clean in. I mean, for that, there's nothing better than lava. You can everything cleaned out. A little bit trouble the timing of that jump right there. So it's accidentally jump like too late and falling into the lava there. And then we learn from mistake and go do left side first. You ever do jump into the lava again? That's before. Ah, the good old. I'm trying to do things quickly so that it is slightly different than not dying. Wonderful. Now we're back to dying on stuff that we've done 1,000 times before. Mostly avoid dying in this room though, that's nice. I think I'm timing on that one down a little bit as well. Save room, please. Yes. Oh, okay. Now we're good. Yeah. Some new spots. The technical section, alright. I just don't bother fighting the worms at all. It's a lot easier. Oh right, I gotta remember, I can just like go through the teleporter, kill the worm and then go back through. Except I gotta pay attention to the actual tentacle as well. It was an idea. I think the idea has merit. But yeah, just avoid the tentacles a little bit. Only pay attention to the worm and not the tentacle, not the fireball tentacle. Why did I go back through there? I could have gone. Go. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in the track, so I try to be like, right, if I just reduce the enough things in the track, like 2 or 3 things, that makes it a little, and then I can revert and just go back. A little bit easier. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and grab the key first, so that's wait, right, yeah, grab the key first. What does it say? I can grab the heart first, that's gonna make things easier, but no, it won't. That's not too bad. But just ignore the pickup. I could just go back, go inside now. Let's see if we can try that. I think one thing that I would need to learn for like the full game is that I don't need to kill everything. You can just leave enemies alive. Especially like on the especially like on the first playthrough there. I think I died a lot trying to clear enemies that I didn't really need to clear, like just run from. Yeah, like especially like down there in that tunnel right there, you can just ignore the lava if they're both on the right side of the teleporter. By some that were easy to ignore on normal but hard, impossible on hard. Yeah, that room is just a lot easier if you just get both the worms on the right. So what the fuck's going on here? Get both the worms on the right hand side, you can just ignore. Ignore most of them is not everything that's down there. So we got the key, so right, pick up. That's not too hard. I think my biggest problem with these platforms is because they're so quick, because otherwise they would be like just nothing to if they stayed up any. I don't think they should stay up any longer. Is the fact that it disappears so quickly fucks a little bit in me, because I want to wait and make sure that I'm hit before I jump. That wastes valuable time. Yeah, that also wasn't too bad. And you already know how to do this. Well, hello there, Mr. Spike. And I suck so badly at to time my rockets while jumping. Curious having, you know, walked off there and didn't need to roll. Okay, went surprisingly well. Okay, good. Right, so going to the left here was the left there was the like the major the flame. Don't need yet. Do I have the secret this time around? Oh, right, no, that's the exit. Ooh. Really lucky that actually ended time there. I'd love to just go. Oh, that's spike, right. I need to do the elevator again, right? Okay, one heart is going surprisingly well. Definitely something that's a lot easier when I already have some idea of how to do the rooms. So how did I deal with this? Well, first off, don't stand on top of the thing that's coming out. That's a good start. I think I might be able to do that this time. I can do that. I don't know if I could aggro only one of the eyeballs there. But that was with me standing on top of the fireball that's coming out now, which is, you know, his own set of problems. Not sure that can be done without, you know, basically being dead from the fireball. Yeah, I have to agree. It's trying like this almost feels like the kind of thing that, yeah, if I tried to do this one heart from the very start, it would have been fucking impossible. But yeah, once you already figure out all the rooms with a bit of leeway, going back through them with only one heart it's not that bad. I just need to stop doing that. I wonder if it might be better to actually go up top to kill the first heart easier? How do I deal with the second? Or why do I keep calling them hearts? Yeah, I mean, first step, stop standing on top of the fireball. That would be a great start. Oh. Bit careless there. In your hard 100 run, you didn't die in that room once, but it was probably the only one of your runs where that was the case. Well, I mean, of all the runs, I mean, you had already done like a self... you'd already done like a one heart, just, you know, by not picking up the pickups, right? That probably helps quite a bit. You already figured out same restraints. Right, there's spikes there as well. I think I'm cooking with something that could then just sort of jump over a second eyeball. That does allow me to kill the first eyeball and its babies very quickly. But yeah, you've done it multiple times about pickups, multiple times. But showcase that for the looping video being broadcast on the Steam page too. Right. Yeah, you probably don't want secrets there. No, that's very fair. I'm just gonna hit that instead. Cool. Oh, they seem to lose their hitbox a lot earlier than I expected. But don't forget the secrets. Yeah, I think that is the correct way to go with stuff like environmental hazards. Like, it's much better for the player to go like, how did I not get hit by that? Like it's way better to be like, oh, I expected to be hit by that. Oh, cool. Instead of going like, what if I get hit by that? I shouldn't be hit. That just doesn't feel fun. Okay, a little bit less success there. Okay, this is spikes again. Let's jump under that fireball as well. I really felt the need. Right, for the ground pick up. Like, part of me is being like, I mean, part of me is kind of saying like, I don't need to take the pickup every time. Like, I should just go and practice the eyeball room. I know the first time I decide like skip the pickup will be the time where I actually get through the eyeball room. That time will just be like a perfect run through that room. Right, there's two flames on the other side as well. They do get a bit in the way. Yeah, I think jumping up on the platform is still the right way to do that. To kill the top Bible quickly. And then maybe just jump down to the platform by the bouncing fireball. Kill the second one. I don't know how I managed to kill both mini eyeballs. First time I tried doing that. Probably do a bit better in the one hard run too if you actually focus on it instead of recording, streaming, and talking through things. Or wasn't watching and streaming at the same time. I can kill them by shooting at them. But yeah, that's probably a better idea than to trust my contact damage to kill them. Interesting, I don't have contact damage. No, right. Trying to hit that switch on the way, like as I'm falling down, but I keep mistiming it. Well, that's new. We shouldn't be doing that either. I can probably get past this flame as well. I just don't know if I don't think it's much reason to try to do one cycle in that room. I mean, he can't shoot up, so he... It seems like if I go down, I feel like the second eyeball is gonna have to fuck me up. Or the top eyeball is gonna fuck me up. That actually, I mean that. Oh, now that actually might not be a bad way. Yeah, okay, no, I think that is the way that I want to do it. Just with just hit with small fireballs. Takes a little while for when the big eyeball dies, the small eyeball starts moving again. Yeah, do you get to look at the cat again? That's nice. That's very true. What? I think I'd fall down on a small platform, immediately jump up and kill the big top fireball, then kill the lower fireball. Top eyeball, then lower eyeball. Okay. Yeah, because that seemed to work. Now I just need to, not die to a ton of other stuff that I can die to. Oh, right. I need to go back through that shit. Right. I forgot about that part. I don't need to find the eyeballs at all on the way back, do I? As long as I can get... I can just try to... I need to see if I can time it with the flames, just make a run for the exit. I think that might be the way to go. Depending on how long the flames stay around and how quickly the lower eyeballs come at you. Yeah, they are quite fast. That has me a bit worried. But it's worth at least trying. The best part there is I can just like go through. I can just like go back into the room, see if my ideas about the timing is correct and will work, or whether like if it can work or not at all. The fire. I can see it from this side as well. That's gonna be a tight timing to... Is that enough time to get up top on that platform? I'm not entirely sure I'm sold on that. That would be... No, that should be very tight. The problem is that the lower eyeball, then that splits in two. Maybe it needs to use. Yeah, that's been too like the lower of the two it splits into. It's in a position where it's kind of hard to hit it. From where you start, when you come from the left. Not the way I was planning on doing it, but I mean, it worked, I guess. No, so, okay, no, we can just crouch here and hit all of them. Okay, cool. Oh, you absolute little dipshit! Okay, okay, that is the strategy, but I just need to know, not die to a last simple enemy there. I think going back might actually be a lot easier than going through it. Ooh. Yeah, I bet a lot of these rooms are like a really nice flow. And you just run it like when you already know what to do and you don't have to stop and think. And we're gonna stand on the jumping fireball again. Wonderful. I thought I'd stop doing that, but apparently not. Really? Okay. Yeah, I remember Tolio as well had really, like, once you knew what to do, you had really good flow all the time. Jump. One nice thing in that room is that you can use like the jumping fireballs to just like know when you need to go. Alright, you're just gonna go ahead and speed slide through to our death there. Wonderful. Okay, now I'm not even getting back to the. I'm doing that thing again where I'm in a hurry to get back to where I was. I'm just making a lot of mistakes along the way. Let's see if we can have some more luck in the eyeball room again. Okay, yeah, that's works well. There. That lowest one doesn't look like you're gonna be able to hit it before it hits you, but it does. I did the same thing again. I think I need to shoot the second eyeball there. I need to be able to hit it a bit earlier so I have more chance of... Ideally I would want both of them to fly through like the open space, like babies. The lower one, and it's inside the block, does get a bit too close before I can... I could also just, you know, walk back to the entrance. Worst case, just exit the room and just reset the whole room. I mean, the first eyeball is basically a free one there. Oh, I did that thing again. I keep thinking I need to do that to get... I keep trying to do that to get past the first flame there quickly. You gotta love when you've done a room like 20 times and then suddenly start finding like a new way to fuck up. Now suddenly you start doing a thing you haven't done before at all and it's causing trouble. You just can't stop doing it. Doesn't it play on easy if you feel invulnerable? Then you get bonked on the face 3 times and then fall into lava. Right, yeah, because it's so used to being on hard that it's like, easy. I've been no struggle at all. And you get a bit too cocky. I fucked up. Yeah, the eyeball room definitely feels like once I get it down, it won't be problematic at all. Don't roll there. I keep wanting the roll to be like fancy. Yeah, with the slide that does get into a bit of trouble. Oh, I almost did the spike there. Get all the small eyeballs in the empty space there. Just do it correctly. Oh! Can't believe I jumped too early on the way back there. And bonked my head on the ceiling. Ooh, a bit too tight. I think a little bit of a jump there, right? Okay, don't go through the fire flames too quickly, because then you have the fireball. And with the trying to do, I feel like I have these rooms so under control now that I start to do them in stupid ways. Nice and slow and safe. Right, okay, yeah, I want to, when I kill the top eyeball, I want like just hammering my gun, so I can kill like the first, like this one of the spawns, on that very first jump. Really? I think I found a reliable strategy for going through the eyeball room from right to left though. Nothing else. Although that does rely on me being able to hit with 2 rockets on the first jump there though. That part might not be entirely safe to bet on. I hit the wrong of the two baby eyeballs. I think that is the way to go, but that was just me just thinking I jumped a bit too early. So I stopped to my frames and didn't have the momentum to actually get through anymore. Ooh! No. I'm good. We do like our lava baths around here. Yeah, maybe we do need to have a talk. Apparently, I've become dangerously attracted to them right now. Okay. Take me a little bit longer from I think I figured out the eyeball room to me actually getting through the eyeball room. I expected. Maybe one for the rest of your life. Yeah, I mean, like, how do we know that lava actually doesn't taste like super delicious? Well, we don't know for sure. I never heard anyone saying lava tastes bad. That is a new one to fuck up on. Oh god. Let's look at the spike. I'm just taking all the stupid risks now. Exactly, laser. Exactly. Of course, you probably have the police in your back, but at least another guy will be warm. One eyeball is causing real trouble, though. Ooh. No! Oh, I love the good old jumping too early to bounce from the ceiling. Oh, I should have waited. Ah, fine. I don't like the idea if I have to go back through these rooms again after I've done the fireball room, or eyeball room. That hit box is very nice and quick, huh? I'm guessing the hit box is only there like when it's actually fully extended. As soon as it starts going down, hit box actually goes away. Oh, back to standing on the fireball. Yeah, cool. I love those moments when you realize you've done something stupid, but it's just not enough time to actually react to that realization. I did some jumps there that I probably shouldn't have gotten away with. Ah. Yeah. That. Yeah, exactly. The worst is when like there's like some really long animation or something like that, so you have like time to be like to really be like, yeah, this is going to be death. Yeah, you don't have that thing where like, oh, I take in 2 hits. There's no way I'm going to be able to actually get through the rest now, so I might as well just go ahead and die. And you know in a video game, like when you got in that situation where like, oh, I'm taking too much damage to actually get through the rest of this. You know that's when the enemies are just gonna start missing every single shot when you are deliberately trying to get yourself killed. Well, that's kind of a good sign. I haven't been drinking a whole lot, which means I've been kind of just paying too much attention to the game to remember to drink. Huh. Let's see if she did. Okay. It's also the kind of game where like you have, especially like on one heart, you just have to focus. You don't have time to be forgetful and not pay attention. And right there, I almost forgot to start shooting the eyeball. Like what was I doing with this guy here? There we go. Okay, finally getting through the eyeball room, which means you're back here. Oh, that was a little bit too close. Someone ended with 16 hours in demo, though you're pretty sure at least once or twice you left the game running on the background. Yeah, that happens. Interesting. Yeah, music keeps playing. Okay, I mean, because you do have some games where, like, if you tab out, it automatically mutes itself. I can easily see people just like tabbing out and just because it's not making any sound, just forget it's there. Yeah, just don't fuck up on the way to the save point at all. Yeah, just, you know, don't do that. That was a very good example. I just wanted to, you know, show people, you know, what they shouldn't do. Ooh. to be fair, I think I have the eyeball room reasonably done. Like, I know reasonably well what to do there now. It's just a matter of, you know, actually doing not fucking up. Nice. Finally, I should manage to hit it on the way down. Right. The big problem here is that, like, if once I start the room, I can't like reset it. Once I got roll passes, I can't reset if I fuck up. I need to kill both the top babies before they start moving. I just think I need to actually like focus on the top one before even the bottom one. To run for the cycle there. You find it when games give you the option mute on focus loss, something like that. It's like kind of annoying how often games just mute when you hold tab. I think the reason is that a lot of people want a quick way to mute when they get a call or something. Yeah, that could be. I don't know if I have. Test of the tests. Oh. Can you still hear the game right now? Oh, that's interesting. Interesting that only mutes it for me. Huh. Because I realized I had a mute button on the keyboard that I never used. I just didn't expect that to not affect stream at all. But the volume is the volume controls. The volume knob on the keyboard affects the stream. The mute button on the keyboard doesn't. What? Okay. That, I don't know how that works. But yeah, mute just cuts the output. Right, so because it's still playing, OBS is capturing it. Yeah, that makes sense. It's a little bit weird that's how it happens. I think... Okay, I'm seem to be very unreliable at killing both the baby eyeballs at the top. I think maybe running or jumping over it might actually be the way to go. Turning around. It does feel more sketchy, like it's more things that can go wrong. I can't seem to pull off my original way of trying to do it. Got things going wrong all the time. That's a better option. Yeah, I guess it does make a lot of sense to have for mute to actually be just like cut output instead of turn volume to 0, because turning volume to 0, then you start getting like you have to like remember to reset it back and all of that annoying stuff. And then suddenly you like, you know, you muted and then accidentally hit the volume bar up one notch, and now suddenly the volume is like at 1%. And you have to like remember, like, okay, right, what did I actually have it on before? That way, that sense, it does make a lot more sense to just cut the output. That fuck as well. It's surprisingly long for too small. Second to smallest to actually get to me. Okay, I feel like I have the way back reasonably solved. But the way from right to left there, not at all. It is amazing how many times we just got to go with a simple solution that doesn't require any extra coding. Actually, it ends up leading to a lot more extra coding down the line once you start figuring out all like the edge case and all the stuff that affects. Instead of just adding like a special mute feature and just separate from the volume. That feels iffy as... I mean, if I can land on where the two flames are, maybe that is the better way to go. Oh wow, yeah, that hitbox turns off a lot earlier than I expected. Complex enough situation with edge cases, and flowchart starts making the thing was a lot easier. Yeah. Try jumping where the flame is? But that is gonna centralize all the eyeballs a lot. I can easily shoot them. Doesn't have to actually manage to get over them properly. It's worth a try. Right, have to avoid that though. Feels like it's too dangerous to try to run over them. Yeah, I managed to do like twice, well, one time, half time, sort of. No! Early. It is kind of amazing how many times I get killed by just jumping too early off this platform right here. And I still catch myself wanting to roll once I get up on that top ledge there. Several times where I had to like actually stop myself from pressing the button with just sliding into the three flames. Oh, that was a bit close. Okay, that right. Yeah, I need to wait for. I need to wait. Okay, I need to wait for the top eyeball a lot longer than I expect. Because I've been just jumping back, like I've been jumping up and trying to shoot like the baby eyeballs as soon as I land, pretty much. I need to wait a little bit so they're more together. Okay. Oh, these two are not in a good spot right now. Yeah, okay, yeah, right, yeah. Gotta be a bit more... Gotta be patient with them so they can crunch up together. Okay. This is saved up. Okay, finally. Oh. Yeah, just to make no mistakes. It was a little bit easier, I realized, to jump across the platform, so I didn't have to deal with the fireball and the 3 flames at the same time. Because I had plenty of time to do that in that second room. And now I can go back to your regular scheduled dying as much as I want. I'm sorry, what? Oh, right. Wait, what? Right, you're right. That's the key to get the key. I was very confused there for a bit why the door didn't open. I was starting to go like, right, like did it not save that I got the other one or something like that? Like what happened? Yeah, it's a good old-fashioned... Didn't actually go and pick up the actual thing I needed. I'm actually kind of glad I didn't remember the second part, because I might have been tempted to just go and grab that straight away without saving. And there's a chance I might actually have listened to that little devil on the shoulder there tell me to do that. Here we go. A little bit. I can't believe I died pretty much exactly the same amount. That's... Huh. Yeah, 50 minutes faster, yeah. Yeah, that's actually very... Yeah, that's very fair. Oh. No, do it sub 20. Absolutely not. Now I just need to do it with 1 life. I think I might actually just, not do the one with 1 life. I don't think I will ever have the patience to do it with 1 life. That is true, easy 1 life is an option as well. Out of curiosity, would it make sense to have 1 heart and 1 life just be like a toggle available for all 3 like, because 1 life is available for all 3 modes. Well, 4 modes, I guess. Would it make sense to have 1 heart be the same trigger? Or like the same switch? Yeah, so you're able to do like easy 1 heart as well if you don't want to, go up to hard. Because right, like it feels a little bit weird to like if you go on one life on, it feels a little bit weird to also go with 1 heart. Yeah, like easy 1 heart just feels wrong. Yeah, like I mean, yeah, it definitely does feel like progression-wise. It just, I agree that it makes sense to be a start. Like you wouldn't want to do 1 heart challenge before you complete. Like it, yeah, like you would want to go to hard before you try 1 heart. I think it's mostly just the being able to combine 1 life and 1 heart, which feels weird because the 1 heart at that point doesn't actually do anything. Oh, right. Oh, yeah, never mind. That is true. But yeah, I didn't consider the fact that 1 life meant you could still have multiple hearts on 1 life. That is true. For some reason in my head that was just like sort of the same thing. Yeah, like you would have like one life automatically also 1 heart. Yeah, something to think about for like when the full release comes around. Yeah, I just jumped straight in. You know what? Let's just try easy. Let's just see how that's like. It's not with 1 life though. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. One life easy. Let's see. Oh, you start with 5 hearts now. Okay. I can definitely see why that would be a little bit easier, yeah? And you can also, yeah, you can also grab more hearts. Okay, that makes the 1 life a lot more reasonable. I don't know why in my head 1 life was also forced 1 heart. I'm genuinely surprised that I got away with that. Do the projectiles move slower on this mode? And yeah, I thought it was like this. It felt something felt off there. Yeah. Okay, I probably should stop playing a complete idiot. If I have a bunch of hearts, I am still in one life mode. I say as I didn't take a... Wow. It's an easy. How hard could it possibly be? We can just rush through this. Yeah, doing that good old-fashioned getting way too cocky. But I can just go back here to heal and save, and I don't have to worry about picking it back up again, right? There I go playing. Absolute idiot again. Okay, so you can't go back once you get into the stream. Oh, he's the Sabin's right. Sabin's right there. Oh. No! Fuck. Yeah, a lot. Yeah, I can definitely see that. Yeah, a lot of just like you're running really fast and you just gets do a little bit wrong and everything goes to hell. Yeah. Right. Yes, Star Child. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to playing the full release now. That was definitely very enjoyable. Yeah, I got 3.5 hours out of the demo. That's pretty good. That's pretty good length for a demo. And yeah, thank you for coming by. I think that will be it for tonight. I was usually planning on starting like some other game, but it's getting a bit too late for that now. Spaces Jimmy is also playing. Let's see. All right, yeah, good call out. Let's just jump over there and see him playing it. Is he speedrunning it or One Heart One Life? Ooh. Well, yeah, let's just drop over to him and see how he's doing on a One Heart One Life. And thanks for stopping by, and have a good rest of the weekend. Rich? Interesting. The progress bar switched over to you can raid now way before the button became available.